Hi everyone. I just wanted to make you an update and tell you where we are. I just have been so busy lately. I haven't sent out the MP3s and I haven't done a YouTube video in a few weeks. It's just been a hectic time for me. But anyhow, I wanted just to kind of tell you a few items as far as where we are. So today is the 10th of April, and there's a discussion board due on a harmful product that is made to seem more appealing by the format and the writing. And if you ever watch some of these TV commercials, there's one for the most interesting man in the world, and I think he drinks Dos Equis beer. And of course, you see these for whatever the Corona beer. Life is a beach, and you're on a beach, and you're drinking a bottle of Corona with a lime in it, and you are really enjoying life. I get Sports Illustrated, and there was an ad in there. I think I may have sent it to you even with this bikini or swimsuit edition, and it was an ad for Blue, a type of vaporless or vapor cigarettes or whatever, these e-cigarettes. And it was in a woman in this bikini, and the bikini was the smallest one you could imagine, and it says Blue, and it had some tagline on it, and you just wonder why they had an ad like that, but apparently, that's what they wanted to do. And of course, when you see like Red Bull and Living on the Edge or whatever Red Bull does, but they have these people, like jumping off of mountains with a parachute or snowing down going down the steepest slopes and so on. And of course, Red Bull gives them that feeling, and I don't know if that's always the case, but just wanted to mention that there are some interesting ads for something that's not so good for you. They try to make seem better. I did want to also mention too that the first letter was due today, and that one is on explaining to a student that has never taken an online course how to navigate an online course, how to be organized, how to stay on top of your work, how to use the different elements of Blackboard and so on, especially the discussion board. Lots and lots of students have problems with that one. For next Friday, okay, which is the 17th, you have two options for your letter. The first option is to write about a problem or dangerous intersection or road near your home, or maybe on the way to school, or if your family has a camp or something, in that area. So you can definitely write about that. And the other option you have is to write about the need for an instructional technologist at WCCC. And I think that's actually getting closer and closer to reality. I hope that is the case. But anyhow, those are your two options for next Friday, the 17th. I did want to tell you, if you submit your consumer report by the 17th, you'll get an additional 20 points on it. And if you submit it by Friday the 24th, you'll get an additional 10 points on it. So anyhow, the first letter, or the, excuse me, the second letter is due on the 17th. On the week of the 20th and the 24th, and I just wanted to give you a heads up, there's a resume assignment, but you have to go to this collegecentral.com/WCCC, and then you have to post 3 documents to a portfolio in College Central, and then you're going to have to upload a resume. And just 2 thoughts that I would tell you. In the resume section, there's Getting Started 2012. On pages 20 to 30 of that booklet, they show about 10 or 11 or 12 different student resumes. So if you like one of those and you like the format, you can just copy it and then play with it and make it your resume and change the information and so on. And so that's an idea. In our textbook in chapter 16 on like job writing and resume writing and so on, at the end of that chapter, there's 2 really good resumes. I don't have my book with me right now, but I wanted to mention that to you. So you do have to post 3 documents to a portfolio, which is in that College Central. So you create a portfolio, you'll upload them into the education and training section, and you forward it to me. But when you do the resume, though, you have to create one, you have to post it, and then Career Services will have to approve it for you. So if you wanted to get started on that sooner, it's probably not a bad idea because it takes a little bit of time to get that done. For the 24th, there is a quiz. It's 50 points. It's an open book, open notes, whatever you want to do. You can take as long as you want to complete that, but I think it's 12 questions, I believe. But anyhow, it just covers the concepts like the ABC format, top-down format, and so on. And then the consumer report is due for the 1st of May. I'd like you to do the last discussion board posting then. You could actually wait until the end of the week if you wanted to, but for the 1st. But if you could get it done at the beginning of the week, which is the 27th, that would be fine. So hopefully you're doing okay in this class. There is no doubt that an in-class course and an online course are not the same, but more and more jobs are done at a distance. Just an example, have a student now that graduated 2 years ago. He's a power grid engineer for First Energy. So his office is his pickup truck, his First Energy pickup truck. And when there are power grid problems or a substation problem, he has to go there and figure it out. A lot of times he'll take a technician with him, or he'll call or Skype or email or whatever the people back at the office, but he has to figure out. He said there was a dairy farm, a really, really huge dairy farm near State College, and he had to figure out a power grid problem there because otherwise, they can lose tens of thousands of dollars in a day for milk because that's a big, big deal. So he did get that figured out. So, but again, more and more jobs. Like I said, I had a person that was a wound care specialist. She went to patients' homes, to nursing homes, all sorts of locations. And so she didn't work at one set location. She was everywhere. So that's more of the common reality. So anyhow, I just wanted to give you an update, and hopefully you're doing well. If you have any questions, though, be in touch. Thanks.